You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a hero.
Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Welcome to the K.I.S.S TV Christmas special, the gingerbread house making competition. I'm Keen Temple and I'm joined by Dwight, Braden, and Arleth, of course. And the challenge here is to make a gingerbread house. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as a needle, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole.
Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5 foot pole.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile.
You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch.
Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots.
Your heart's a dead tomato spot with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch.
You have three-decker sauerkraut.
Your standard house here. We have a gumdrop on the roof. We have candy shillings, shingles. We have the roof that actually comes apart so you can see the inside of the house. A nice foldable roof.
I don't think the roof is supposed to open.
We also have the front of the house and the back of the house here. As you can see, Dwight put little hearts on it, and we decorated the yard. And this is just a lovely little house. I would give this house a 10 out of 10 rating.
I think our house is way better than whatever that is. Look at this. I think our house is way better.
Does your house has an openable roof?
Yeah.
I think our house is better.
How are you supposed to see what's going on inside if you can't open the roof?
There's a door.
Yeah, well, you can't open the door, can you?
Ours is better.
Ours is
No,
literally better.
I think
I mean,
ours
look,
is
you can
better.
literally open the roof to see what's going on inside. And right now inside,
Okay, today on K.I.S.S TV, we're going to be making Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal.
Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made out of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day.
There must have been some magic in that old silk cap they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me.
Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day.
Okay, I'm done.
Where's the gold?
Look at mine. Oh, hold on. Look at mine. Ready?
I have icing all over my
Stop. Mine is so cute. I'm in love with mine.
I think I'm done because I just ruined it.
Let me see. Oh my god,
mine's terrible.
all of ours. Mine's a work in
Do we see them?
They are.
Can you zoom
His
in?
is.
Okay.
So is yours, Lulu.
I'm scared to show mine now.
Show
Look
yours.
at Brooklyn.
Yours is the worst. The worst.
Look at Brooklyn.
So creative.
Can we
try
I
them?
was trying to be inclusive.
Should we try them?
I'm not even done. There's like no icing.
They're like really hard.
Can I have some chocolate, please?
Okay, can I made a mess everywhere.
Oh my god.
Look at her cookie.
Hello, my name is Dwight and I am from the Philippines. Today I will be talking about how we celebrate our Christmas. Everyone likes Christmas, but no one loves it more than the Philippines. Fun fact, Filipinos' Christmas season starts on the 1st of September. We call them Ber months because every month from September ends in Ber. People would start putting up Christmas decorations as early as September and malls would be filled with decorations, especially a giant Christmas tree. Parks would be full of decorations and every park would have a giant Christmas tree somewhere. We also have a decoration called a parol, which is a star-shaped ornamental lantern. It comes in all sizes from 1 foot to 20 feet, some even reaching 40 feet. Another one we have is Simbang Gabi, which means night mass or Misa de Gallo. It is the novena or dawn masses. Attending the masses is meant to show devotion to God and heightened anticipation for Christ's birth. We believe that God grants the special wish of a devotee that hears all 9 masses. Also, the food is also so good. It's my favorite part of Christmas, especially the lechon, which is a whole roasted pig that is so crispy and delicious. That is some of the things we have for Christmas. See ya!
A Librarian's Night Before Christmas by David Davis, illustrated by Jim Harris. The Librarian's Night Before Christmas. 'Twas a cold Yuletide evening, and I wandered the stacks, shelving multiple titles that the patrons brought back. We toiled overtime at our library here, 'cause the powers that be cut off are staffing this year. They spent pork barrel money like a tidal wave sea, but no funds trickled down far enough to reach me. Our books numbered few and were falling apart, and I sat mending pages with a crestfallen heart. Still I answered the phone with Christmas good cheer, and supplied all the names of the North Pole reindeer. I slumped, addled, and weary in my Yuletide apparel. I felt like Bob Cratchit in A Christmas Carol. Like old Robert Frost, I gazed at the snow, and longed to be home by the fireside's glow. I pondered the debate on Huckleberry Finn. Had the love of great books come to an end? What happened next didn't seem to be real, 'cause out of the sky cruised a red bookmobile. Up to the front steps flew this library ride, with a portrait of Shakespeare airbrushed on the side. Someone exclaimed, "I'll fill all their shelves." Then a door opened up, and out popped 6 elves. They wore bellied Christmas caps on their unruly hair, and hung holiday wreaths on our stone lions there. Santa charged through the door, and his black knee boots shone. He bowed as he asked, "Need interlibrary loans?" Flummoxed and flustered, I fumbled about. I didn't know whether to check books in or out. This oldster wore crimson, his fedora was green. He was bodyweight challenged, if you know what I mean. He was bearded and gabbed like a good storyteller, and he grinned like a writer with a New York bestseller. Nick was jolly and droll. A white mane crowned his head, and I could tell by his diction he was very well read. This place needs some cheer, so let's make a start. Then he whistled in elves, pushing loaded book carts. They stalked Hawthorne, Jane Austen, Steinbeck, and Millay. And for the more macho, they supplied Hemingway. They shelved new science fiction and tomes from the past and sneaked in romances for sweet Molly McNass. Nick signed Newbery winners and starred Caldecots. Each child got a book which delighted the tots. He read stories to the children by our Christmas tree, while one little tyke took a snooze on his knee. Elves poured steaming hot chocolate in bright Christmas mugs and rolled out soft carpets to replace our frayed rugs. They fixed leaks in the ceiling and patched a cracked wall and hung a large portrait of Mark Twain in the hall. Nick chided a censor who wished some books gone and suggested she scan Fahrenheit 451. For the book budget cutters, Old Claus had no plan, because if they could read, they could just read, and Rand. The elves catered a feast straight from the North Pole. They carved turkey with trimmings and buttered hot rolls. Nick nibbled a drumstick, gave his tummy a pat, and tossed a small portion to the library cat. They organized goodies so we couldn't miss them, according to Dewey and his decimal system. I thanked the old elf for the wonderful show, and he nodded and whispered, "It's time that I go." After checking his watch, he paid overdue fees, while folks promised to read and unplug their TVs. With these library gifts, my world shined much brighter, but this crew had a schedule, a bookman all-nighter. Nick winked at the cat as they dashed down the aisles, and yelled, "Happy reading, you bibliophiles." He loaded his crew and sang from the yard, "The best gift of all is a library card." His ride lifted up and flew over the gate, and just to show off, he zoomed a fast figure 8. Nick booed from his bookman, "Do one more good deed. Have a real Merry Christmas. Teach someone to read." Merry Christmas. Library and Cycle for Christmas, David Davis.
Yeah. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen, Blitzen, all his reindeer pulling on the rein.